YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Masterplan Tycoon. So this sponsored video has us taking a look at this game, Masterplan Tycoon. An interesting looking logistics resource conversion game where, you know, the graphics are very minimalistic, but it does have some interesting twists to it. Let me show you around here. The demo, by the way, is available on Steam right now. You can go down, grab it as part of the Steam NEXTfest, and give it a try for yourself free of charge. The actual release date has not been determined yet, but we can get a taste of what's in store for us. So normally I do the tutorial for you, but as part of the demo, the tutorial's kind of baked into it, so let's go along with it. We have ourselves, so basically all of our buildings are sort of represented by these squares here. It's very abstract. The lines would be the roads, and we can see the resources traveling down the roads to our storage here. So we need some materials, forester and a sawmill. We can do that. Forester needs to be in proximity of these trees. Sawmill needs to be nearby as well. And yeah, we need planks in order to actually get our stuff done. It has little sound effects on there as it starts working on the thing here. Let's get that going a little bit sooner. So now we draw ourselves a road between that. Trees goes to trees. Sawmills create planks. Planks goes into storage, and that's how we can use our other stuff. Now, one thing I was looking at here before, if we look at the guts of these, so it takes 30 seconds to turn 1 unit of trees into 2 planks. Not bad, that's simple enough. But it takes us a whole minute to create 1 tree. So a single forester is not really going to keep our sawmill very busy. So what we really want to do, even though the tutorial is not telling us to do this, we need another forester. That way we can double up the trees, keep the sawmill churning and burning at a constant rate, and get our economy going faster than even the tutorial might be wanting us to. So 2 trees go into there. So there's your first tip for the series. This, by the way, is not a strategy and tactics series, but I like to dish out tips as I find them. Right then, we need that quarry. Let's see here. That would be stone. Quarry needs 2 planks. Easy peasy. They want us down there. I don't see a reason why not. Let's speed things up just a smidge. It does have a pause button, by the way, which makes me happy. Alright, now we need a fisherman. Yeah, some of the more advanced buildings have an upkeep, and the upkeep is in the form of like food and clothing and whatnot. So if you don't have the more advanced goods, you can't operate the more advanced buildings. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You can just click and drag and move that stuff over here. And now we need a well. Same idea. It does not seem to affect the productivity of the building based on how much of its required thing. Like, fisherman needs to be near the water, but I don't think a fisherman like down in this nook would produce more fish, because it seems to just be a flat number here. So as long as it's touching the thing that it needs, then we're in business. Alright, let's make a small supply of fish for your settlers love to eat. Alright. Let's just speed these things up here. Wait for all of our materials to flow in. It does look like these foresters do slowly decimate the trees, but since you can move them as you eat away at the forest, you can just move them to touch more forest. So that way you can make full use of your stuff here. At least until we run completely out of trees. What's our 30 seconds on the fisherman. We only have 1 thing of fisherman. We have technically 2 wells because we started the game with that. Aha! Alright, build a farm. Coming right up. Yeah. Farm is tier 1. Now I do see this research icon, or at least that's what I'm assuming it's a research icon. So that it does not appear to be either not in the game yet or not. We haven't gotten there yet in the tutorial. But it appears that there's going to be some sort of tech that we can get into as we go along here to improve our churn here. But for now, we're just getting basic supply chains here. All right, so we need a well and a mill. There's our mill. We need another well. It's near some water. Speed those up. And finally, the bakery, and we'll get fresh bread. Oh yeah, let's get crop to crop. So crop will get turned into meals. Alright, mill to... Yeah, we already got farm to mill to bakery. Well to water. So yeah, we do need storage. So tell me, yeah, it tells me where it wants another storage, like a generalized storage. That's where it draws its resource from. So yeah, bakery is one of those that require like base materials, fish and water. So since we don't have fish and water, it's not actually going to operate. It is the workers there are not having it until they have their baseline stuff. And the water that flows in for the conversion process is separate from the water for the maintenance. The maintenance is drawn directly from the storage. So we need to funnel some water to our storage over here. And because the storages have, as you can see, there's a big ring that now just barely encapsulates that. All right, so quarry, all right, so bread to bread, quarry to stone. Disconnect the link between the quarry and the storage. So get rid of that. Now they're all going to be there. Otherwise, it just splits them 50-50. So we need another quarry to go specifically to the storage. And here it's not telling me where to do it, so it's up to me to figure that out. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug you in. And then this new quarry gets to go to the mission. Must prepare bread and stone. Yeah, there we go. So another interesting thing, and this adds a little bit of a twist, because so far it's just sort of a, get X of this and convert it into Y, paint by numbers things. But there's some tricks to this. One is that while roads can intersect with each other, they cannot cross any buildings. And secondly, you can only go left to right. You can't go backwards. Like, we could not... I don't think we could... Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, these are on the same height. But if this quarry was a bit further forward... Or, yeah, here, better example is... This water from this well, we couldn't send it back here. Even if it wasn't crossing this mill, we can't send it backwards like that. So everything is left to right, except for storages. So there's some... considerations that you need to make when it comes to how you lay things out, and it's an odd one, because obviously in the real world you can you can go the other direction, but for the purposes of this gives it a little bit of a puzzle element. So let's speed this up here. I mean, I could connect the storage to here, and so it could start piping stone in there. But I know we need some baseline stone for our main colony anyway. We got plenty of water here. Okay, so we've created our mission, or completed our mission, but now this is how you get to new areas, new maps rather. Go to mission. So now mission. Basically the mission square is now the in square of this new region. So now we're getting stone and bread from our old region because we have them hooked up and importing there. But now we have to use that as a springboard to get to our new region. So let's get our storage down, since that is needed to radiate materials to the rest of the world here. All right, we get our stone here, we get our bread here. Forester sawmill, but you know my thing here. It's not Forester sawmill, it's Forester sawmill. Now, here's the trick though. We got to figure out a way to get these built without bumping into each other. So yeah, I think we have to place one here for but let's get another Forester. Maybe that's too close. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we get the sawmill here. And then the sawmill can pump the wood into storage, and we'll have plenty of planks to build everything else. And these guys will get started on whacking away the trees. All right, let's speed that up. Tree goes to here. Tree goes to here. Planks go into storage. All right, now we need a sheep farm sewing workshop. Let's see here. And does it have a place where it wants us to go? Not specifically. But I think the farm needs to plug into the workshop. So we want to do left to right here. We could... Now we'll do it somewhere up here. Let's see here. Close. Sheep farm needs 4 planks. So we just got to wait a little bit. Yeah. We got to wait for the sawmill to do its thing for a little bit. I think I spent some extra planks that they meant for me to do on the sheep farm on the second Forester, but long term that's going to give us more stuff to work with. All right. We have enough for the sheep farm at least. Yeah, we'll do up here. Yeah, it didn't specify where to do the sheep farm. And then the sewing workshop needs 8 planks, but we'll have that in no time thanks to our fully armed and operational sawmill. And that'll give the sheep farm some time to start doing its thing. It needs fish and water. Well, before I start getting the sewing workshop down, even though the tutorial's not telling me to do this, we're going to need some fish and water. And that needs to get fed to the storage here. Now here comes the tricky part, the threading the needle here. Because, yeah, we have the fishermen, but we need to be able to draw the road in a way that plugs into the storage without bumping into any of these buildings here. That's kind of why I wanted to build this Forester with sort of a lower profile, so it wouldn't get in the way of other roads. We also need to do the same thing for water, for our well. The well, I think we can do over top, like that. Yeah, because that thing's not going to start making sheep until we get fishermen and well water going in there. Alright, that works. That barely does not work. But that's why it lets us move the buildings. No? Still no good? That's better. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for that, and also we gotta wait for our planks. Actually, once we get our 8th plank, we can throw down the sewing workshop. Might as well get that building while we wait for the basics here. Let's speed things up a little bit. Also, it looks like they do get in the way of each other, so if you have too many flowing at once, it's going to create a little bit of a traffic jam. Alright, with the fish delivered, that was able to pay for the upkeeps on that, so now we get started with the wool. Group of white there. Now, let's see here. Ratios. 45 seconds to turn 1 wool into 2 clothes. We get 1 wool per minute. We probably need another sheep farm here. The ratio isn't quite as clean, but you also need... So it can make sheep but it could also make more. Oh, I see what it does. It makes sheep and then it shears them, which erases them. I see, I see. Yeah, a second one of these would definitely be worth its while. We might need another fisherman too if we're going to do another sheep farm. We're also going to need, yeah, another fisherman. That should be a clean shot there. Plug those in there. Now we got sheep in stereo. We should have these pretty well. What's our ratio? It's 30 seconds for a fish, and well's only 15. So yeah, we do need the 2 fishermen and then the 1 well. We'll start outputting upkeep resources at about the same rate. That should keep us flowing well, especially with extra consumers. A little beer. Okay. Build a brewery and everything you need for it. Okay. Let's see if we can do, let's see. We need to build another well for water specifically for beer. We could probably go up for this. So let's do beer. We do a farm. Do a farm like here. Then we get a well. And then the brewery goes over here. These are close enough, yes? The brewery needs to go down. Yeah, that's close enough. And then we plug the brewery stuff and the beer into our main storage. Crop. I think the roads can cross. Yeah, they can cross each other. Oops. Beer goes down there. And all right, let's take a look at our usage here. So it's 45 seconds to turn 1 crop and 1 water. So this well is not going to be put to too much use because this takes a minute to make 2. So we do want another farm. What's our alarm here? We might need to move this out a bit if we're going to utilize this. And actually, can I? No, I can't. That would be, because if I can siphon off some of the extra water for the storage here, because this well is, like I said, way overproducing. Yeah, there we go. Now we got some hot ratios going here, and we're making use of our extra water. That's what I'm talking about. We could probably get a 3rd fisherman to help pay for all of these. How are we on fish? Where's my fish? Plenty of bread. Getting our meals. There's our fish. All right, we have plenty of fish for now. All right, clay pits and brick factories. Now this is where we run afoul of the whole can't go backwards because the clay pit needs to be over here. We're going to need another storage, but that's okay. I mean, we can this storage can supply it. And brick factory. Actually, what I'll do is I'll brick factory down here. All right, clay pit makes clay. Also requires a lot of maintenance, but makes clay at a cadence of 115. Let's see what the brick factory consumes at. 45. So we definitely need multiple clay pits to keep this thing properly fed. this might be a little iffy. This might run afoul of the don't go backwards rule. In which case we can just rearrange some things. Building material, but now you need to deliver it to the master zone. Do this, connect the brick factory to the out node. Aha, there's the out node. I'll return there in just a second, game. Let me optimize. Since we're going to be feeding on the bricks that get sent over here. Ooh, okay, so I guess there's a little bit of leeway about the don't go backwards rule. We are lucky. Alright, yeah, you have all your maintenance. You just need more clay. 3 clay equal... Oh, 3 clay! Every 45 seconds equals 2 bricks. We need even more clay pits here. If we're going to optimize properly... I mean, we got plenty of planks for it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Ooh, okay. So we still need more though, because the 3 of these will create how much clay do you make? Yeah, you only make 1 clay every minute 15. So at best, this is letting our whole system's cadence be at a minute 15, but we need to do better than that if we're going to keep this brick factory operating at peak performance. So no, I'm not done yet. Just want to see if there's... Nope. And we do need to keep the brick factory in its supply zone here. At least 1 more clay pit, if we can somehow fit the logistics. This is going to be tougher, but I want to try. Because then we can get Boku bricks getting spat out here. Alright. Will you let me go into the mountain? No, you will not. Will you let me do like a mini zigzag? No, that's not... That ain't many. That ain't many. And yeah, you can't build it on that. You just have to touch it. Too much zigzag. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sneak it through that little bit right there. Is there any more mountain that I can sneak this into? Probably not. Bah. Does this let me actually operate it even though there's no clay in the area? Yeah, you're not... There's no clay for you to harvest, so you're not harvesting. Yeah, and you're not even in there, so yeah, we can't make that work. Oh well, I tried! Never let it say that I did not try. Back to the master area. Boom. Connect one the out of the mission storage to the storage area. So all those bricks that we've been sending down there now goes into our storage, and now we can, in the master area, start using bricks. But there's no production of beer and clothes in the master area. We can't deliver them from the mission. Why not? Alright, clothes and beer. I remember that. We need 2 Schmeat farms. And we have plenty of planks. There's more. We could make more bricks here if we really wanted to. But this water we're going to need for the well. So I think we're going to go up top for the Schmeat farm. Actually, we can go back here for the sheep farm. Double-barreled sheep farm. Sewing workshop. beer, regular farm. Oops. Regular farm, well. And then brewery. And then these should all plug into here. Hopefully, actually I might need to move the brewery down one so the sewing workshop can get to the storage for delivery. Alright, yeah, you guys are being supplied, good. Alright, so beer goes here. Water can go there. Crop can go there. Clothes. Nope. Go up a little. Okay, that works. And then we plug in wool and plug in wool. And what did I say again was the ratio on this? Yeah, we need 2 farms. To keep the brewery going at a more constant rate. Alright, extra crop online. That should have our brewery going at full force. What's your deal? You're waiting on crops. Aren't we all? Okay. Yeah, our brick supply is going up nicely. It just took us a minute for our 2 farms to do their thing. Now we're starting to make the beer and the clothes, so this should get us where we're going pretty well. Why are my crops barking? We raising dogwood? Alright, beer, success. Ooh, new stuff, okay. We need sausages! Sausages! Don't forget to balance the production of the other chains. Yeah, I'm on that game. Alright, pig farm, butchery. Guessing you use the stuff from the farm to feed the pig farm. Bread. So yeah, 3 crop, 1 water. Actually, we could probably reuse that well. Yeah, we can reuse that well. And then if we need another farm, we can just go there. Because the brewery only needs 1 water every 45 seconds. So this well has water to spare. We can absolutely send it to the pig farm. Alright, we got water. Come on, Fram. Alright, crop. Alright, what do we got here? So 3 crops every 30 seconds. Oh, and this needs bread for maintenance? Huh. I don't even think we're making bread. Yeah, because this ain't going to produce anything until we, unless it says, like, oops, don't forget we need bread, so let's get the butchery down. But anyway, with bread aside, 3 crops. Crop takes a minute. This takes 30 seconds. We need a lot of farms to feed a pig farm. Which is actually kind of realistic to real life, sadly. Is that it takes a lot of farms to keep up with livestock production. While I am not a vegan/vegetarian, that is a compelling argument of them for cutting down on the meats. Just trying to sneak in at least another farm. That being said, it is hard to argue with a good sausage. Sausage! Yeah, you guys forgot you forgot that bread's a thing. Well, alright, so, yeah. There we go. It's, you know what? We do have bread. It's right here. It just needs to go. You know what? Won't let me put it on the trees? Dang. Can we get you snuck up here, maybe? I just want to plug the bakery stuff into the storage, because then that'll let us use that for upkeep. Yeah, this brewery is not playing nice. Maybe we move this over a little bit? Give it a more gradual slope? No. Yes, there's our bread. Now our pig farm can work. And now our butchery can work. Yeah, because our bread's all full in the mission here, but we do need it here genuinely. That's more like it. And then one pig every 45 seconds. So this will oversupply. We could actually get more sausage shops here if we can keep up with the pig farm, which is going to be a difficult affair. You know what? Here's something else we can do. Put all these crops into these storages. And feed even more spare crops into the pig farm. Now the butchery's doing its thing. We're probably going to need another storage over here, because there's no way I can get around the left to right rule. I mean, unless it lets me circle back. Nope. Once this produces, if it'll... Yeah, it doesn't count unless it's in a storage. Fair enough. So we just got to build this here and then plug this into this storage. And we'll have sausages. And then that will count towards our general supply. And since we're collecting general crops here, this might be a little needle threading here, but I'm going to give it a try. See if I can get another thing of crops and thread it into the pig farm. Because I can't in good faith put something here, because that'll stomp on too many roads. But if I can thread the needle here... Unless it goes up and over quickly? Nah. Can I get the well moved slightly, and then this moved? Cotton fabric, eh? There might be some way to, like, thread it through here. Or actually, if we go down low... I wish it would just let me attach it and then move it until I see a green line. Yeah, and that would stomp on the water line anyway. There. Extra crop for the brewery so that these crops can be sent... Actually, so that crop can be sent straight to storage. There. We added it. Alright, approaching the production of steel beams. They need suits. Cotton plantation, cotton mill. Sheep farm. Okay. So we're going to start these over here. Cotton plantation, sheep farm, cotton mill, and I'll have room for that. Felt workshop needs more stone. Can't suppose, yeah, I was about to say, be a bit of an ask to thread the needle for storage A to storage B. But, you know, screw the mission. Double stone production there. We can always feed stone back into the mission later on. Alright, cotton to cotton. Felt workshop. Yeah, we still need just a little bit more stone. That's alright. I'll worry about the ratios in a minute. Alright, I think we've got that. Felt. Okay, so the felt workshop turns wool into felt. And then the fur dealer, I think, turns... Alright, well, here, let's look at ratios. That operates 1 cotton every 30, so we need 2 cotton plantations. Oh man, we just need a lot of stone. Let's just get a freaking quarry down here. Just another quarry, just to kick out some extra stone to build all these things. And these need to go a little bit closer to their homes. Alright, so 1 wool every 30 seconds. This kicks out wool at a 30, so we need a second one. So second cotton plantation, second sheep farm, and then once all those start producing, we'll make the final manufacture and start kicking out our suits. Oh yeah, let's get that quarry giving us the stone, because that should add directly to our plus the stone we're getting from the others. I think any storage will lend it to our main things up here. Alright, cotton plantation. Yes, that fits, barely. Alright, now we just need to wait for the stone for the dealer. 12 stone. That's fast forward. Okay, now we have enough for the dealer. This thing takes a little while to build. But I'm feeling it's cotton fabric plus felt. Yep, creates suits. Yeah, balancing these things gonna be, tricky. So we're just gonna let it cook. Otherwise, that's gonna require a lot more infrastructure. Oh, we need extra bread here to keep these things cooking. For Pete's sake. Mission, no losing bread here. What's your problem? Fish. Boy, this is just backing up all the way back here. Let's get some fish. That's better. All of that was backed up. Alright, one more suit's all we really need here. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on bread. We have all of our stuff, we just need bread. We're so close! Okay! We finally got it. There was actually it wasn't a backup of bread, it was a backup of fish way down our production line. We needed a lot more fishermen to feed the farmers that made the bread, and then the bread needed to make its way down here. So we did it. We beat the demo. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more to this game when it comes out proper, but I urge you to take a look at it. See if you can do a little bit more organized job than I did. If you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Once again, linked in the description. If you want to check out this game on Steam, they have a Discord. I'll give you a link for that as well. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!